a pitching change for a non-effective reason.
Yeah, that was a frightening moment for us. You know, Jacob, you know, you were hoping it wasn't going to be right in the kneecap. It was on the side, so we feel like, you know, he's going to be okay. But obviously, you know, I'm not a doctor, so we'll usually really find out about these things the next day, and we'll get an MRI and find out what's going on there. But, you know, hopefully, you know, it's a frightening moment. Those things really scare you, and they happen. But you know what? You don't ever want that stuff to happen. When they do, that's when you wouldn't want to find out about your ball club. And this is a good club. You know, I give them all the credit in the world. They're good because they're experienced. They know how to play. You look at their lineup, and there's a ton of senior, junior in there, and you know, that's why they're winning a lot of baseball games. So I thought we did some good things in this ball game. I thought we defended very well. I thought Sam Frost made some outstanding defensive plays. I think
he says they weren't hard hit, so it was easy.
Yeah. The play Frazier makes in the middle of the field is a big time play. I thought we did a nice job defensively during the course of the game. We get 7 guys on the mound who all contribute, and you know, that's kind of who we are.
You guys get through the lineup once, and the guys seem to figure things out with the starter there.
Yeah, although, you know, you get through the first time, I was looking at my chart, and the first time through we had, you know, 6 guys who hit balls really hard, and we didn't have anything to show for it. And you got to be really careful in those situations because your guys start thinking, you know, this isn't our day. You know, no matter how hard we hit a ball, it's just not going to fall for it. You know, their first baseman's diving, making a play. Shortstop's diving, making a play. Outfielder's diving, making a play. Right fielder jumps over the fence, pulls back. I mean, when those things happen in your first 9 ABs, you're thinking, oh dear, you know, maybe this isn't our evening. But again, our kids, it's an older group who just keep competing, and they feel like some positive things are going to happen, and they did.
What made Gentry the choice right there? And how quickly did you think of that when you saw the ball go up?
Well, I think Butch and I both are thinking there's a 7-man right-handed lineup, and Gentry can live off of his fastball. So what we really, there's such a patient club, and we were hoping Myles could get some early action and some balls on our infield. And really had a lot more punch-outs than I thought he would have, and he went deeper into counts than we thought he would. But certainly, you know, his longest outing of the year is 20-something pitches, and he does 63 tonight. So just a great job. You know, it hurts us because probably won't be able to use him the rest of the weekend, but at the same time, it plants that seed in his mind. I can do this. I can be extended, and you know, he's pitching against a veteran lineup. He's a freshman, and these are those moments where you say, I can do these things.
Is that a indication? I mean, it's not a fair situation for Myles, but you get him through that. You're able to go to a Will Cox. You're able to get through the ball game now when something like that happens in Jacob.
Sure, and it really changes things that we're playing 3 this week instead of 4. Mm-hmm. So that brings Will Cox into focus in a game like this. And I thought he came in and just threw the ball very, very well. So we're really pleased with what he did as well.
This is the depth of your pitching staff. I guess this would be a testament to that you know, you had to bring a guy in early, and you still got plenty of pitching left for the rest of the weekend.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way. But tomorrow, obviously, Evan, you never feel like you have plenty of anything. But you know, we like our club and we like our staff. But you know, Evan tomorrow, you know, if he can command a breaking ball the way he did last weekend and throw more strikes with his fastball, and we'll have Ross on the other side. You know, it's a big contrast between those two styles and the way they pitch. And you know, we're very hopeful between those 2 guys we can get deep enough into the game to where we can you know, use those last 2 or 3 guys.
Are you looking for like a look out of Myles when that happens, where you say, okay, you're in? I mean, it seems like he could have. He's a freshman. He could be like, whoa, this is too big a moment.
You know,
for
Matt,
me,
that's a great question, and the answer is no. He hasn't flinched once. Butch Thompson says, hey, I know you've been throwing here your entire life, but what do you think about throwing here? Okay. You know, it's the kid just, you know, you keep waiting for him to become a freshman, and he just doesn't. You know, he just keeps on going out there and throwing fastballs with movement at the bottom of the zone. Sometimes, you know, 87, 80, 88, which from that arm angle is very unusual. And I mean, this is a guy who's going to have a lot of appearances at Mississippi State if he stays healthy.
Basically, for a start.
It is. That was unexpected, but just had to get in there, throw strikes, help get the defense back in here so we can score some runs.
When you saw the ball go off Linder's leg, I mean, were you watching and all of a sudden you hear Butch holler, you know, your name or what?
Yeah, they came back in, they were talking, heard them say my name, they're just like, Gentry, you're in. All right.
What are you thinking at that point? I mean, it's got to be just a real tough situation for you as a freshman to come in a game like that.
Really didn't give me much time to think about it. I just had to go out there, get warm. That was it.
Did they tell you?
Giving me enough time. Really
it looked like they didn't rush you. I mean, and
yeah, they were going to give me enough time.
A lot of guys get out there and kind of panic and hurry. You seemed under control.
Yeah, I wasn't going to rush myself, and then I need to just get good and loose.
Did they tell you how long they wanted you to go? Just go as long as you could.
They didn't say anything. They were just gonna let me go until whatever, I guess.
What was working for you tonight mostly?
Fastball, keeping that down. A couple breaking balls were good.
And that's the team that really, they put some charge into the bat too.
Yeah, they were taking good swings, just keeping it down. Defense made a bunch of good plays tonight.
Is this really a testament to the depth of this pitching staff? I mean, your Friday night guy goes out and y'all don't miss a beat.
Yeah, the bullpen's strong. Everybody did their job tonight, got outs, scored runs.
What did Jacob say to you?
He said, first thing he said, thanks for getting out that inning. But
You talked to him after the game or anytime during it?
yeah, I've been talking to him. He's good. Didn't get him square on the knee, so that's good. He'll be back soon.
Did you feel like there was? It didn't seem like the air got out of the balloon emotionally in that dugout. It seemed like obviously you don't want that to happen to Jacob, but it seemed like everybody got up and emotionally and was ready to go. Right?
Yeah, everybody was ready to go the whole game. Never took a break. Just kept. They were just upbeat the whole time.
Just a matter of picking your spots and hitting that guy.
Yeah, I mean, we did a good job tonight, I think. Pitching, hung in there, gave up a little bit more runs we, intended on, but that's every day when the Holder, he came in, got that home run hit off of him. I think it's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a momentum shutdown, but he's going to get right back up there and shove. It's like anybody else would.
What was McClanahan throwing mostly?
Do what now?
What was McClanahan throwing mostly, their starter?
Fastballs. He had a fastball, and he had that big loopy curveball that he's going to get over for a strike. Then he had the little harder slider that he's going to throw it in the dirt. And I thought we did a good job laying off the pitches and finding a strike zone that we hit. But we hit a lot of balls hard tonight, but just didn't find a hole.
It seemed like the second time through the order on him, you really got in a groove and got some stuff across the plate.
Yeah, everybody got in the rhythm. That's the whole thing about it. When you get in the rhythm with the pitcher, you're going to hit him pretty hard. And I think we did that. And we saw the ball well tonight, and hope we can do that same thing tomorrow.
I know you're out in right field, but the gutsy effort from Myles Gentry just coming in that situation and getting the job done.
It's unbelievable. He's a freshman, and he's a great guy. He really is. Pitcher, phenomenal. He came in here with a high arm slot and dropped down below, and he's just, one of those guys that get up some innings for you and do a really good job at it. And he's got the sinker working for him. He got a real slow, loopy slider that really works for him really well because of the fastball. And I thought he did a really good job tonight. Really good job.
You knew this would be a test, Hunter, with this ball club, and it's the series before SEC play. It seems like you're going to get a real good test before you have to, that gauntlet.
Yeah, we all knew that this is a really good team, and then they showed it. They hung around there for a long time, and still to the ninth inning, they were still fighting. And that's what we expect from a 12-1 team. And they're a really good team, and we got to bring it just like we did today, and even more so tomorrow and Sunday.
Where when you lose your starter that quick, it can be tough on a defense, but y'all just picked up right behind Myles and kept going.
Yeah, we got a bunch of, our pitching staff is deep, and I don't think anybody lost confidence or anything. And Lingo coming off the mound, we know we got somebody just as good right behind, and I thought our pitching staff did a great job.
You made some really good plays tonight at third base. Just how much is that for your confidence-wise to come in and make those plays and have that type of day?
I told y'all last time, we take ground balls all day, every day, so it's nothing new, We get ground balls hit to us on big plays.
They were putting charge in the ball.
Yeah.
They were really spanking it at y'all too.
A little bit. Our pitchers got a bunch of weak ground balls, really. That's what they tried to do, and they were executing, and we were making plays.
You kept manufacturing, just waiting, and finally got the chance there in the middle innings to manufacture some runs.
Yeah, our first time through the lineup, I think they robbed a home run, they made a diving play, and we didn't get a hit first time through, but we all had pretty good at bats, and we were swinging it well. It's just a matter of time and whenever we're going to put it all together.
The ball that Frazier gets up the middle, you're to his right, and you look at that and you go, wow. You're just looking at it going, wow, you get the best seat in the house for that.
Yeah, no, it's a heck of a play. I was proud of him.